When circumstances arise, what do you do? When you're facing challenges, unexpected problems, when obstacles block you, what do? Do you sit down and cry like a baby? Or you fight it? Or you find a way around? Have you ever seen you driving on the road and then you see a car accident? Let's use that as an example. So do you stop driving for that? You go back and cry like a baby? Oh, there's an accident and like my day is messed up and like, hey, no, you don't do that. You find another way. You like do something else to pass the accident. Well, it's the same in life. Sometimes you will find things that will hurt you. You will find things that will discourage you. You will find things that will make your life miserable. And sometimes you will find things that will like almost end your life. But the choice is yours. Either you try to fight with it, or either you give up. The choice is yours. You always have a choice. In whatever situation, whatever happened to you, whatever happened to your life, you have a choice. Either you find another way, overcome the obstacle, or you give up. But most people in life, they always give up. They always like say, okay, that's F it, and I can't deal with it no more, and they're done. And that's why a lot of people, they lose. Because I talk a lot about failure, how people fail. And I think you fail only when you're giving up. If you give up, you fail. If you fight whatever comes your way, the obstacle. Have you ever seen someone in a situation that lasts long, like the whole life? Except if it's a disease that out of control, no one has control over it. Okay, like if someone has cancer, like in the final stage, even that, you still have a choice to make. Either you follow the doctor's advice, or you give up and then die. After that, there's always a way around. There's always a choice you can make to solve that problem. I wake up this morning, it's like everything is upside down for me. First, check my bank account, zero. Because a service provider decided to like charge me like 10 times more what I supposed to pay for the service, and take the car to go to work and start driving. There's a noise in the wheel, so force the car to drive to a mechanic shop, and the first one told me I have to leave the car for the whole day, and I found another one, and they told me they will fix it, but it will cost me a lot of money. So do I go home, sit down and cry because that happened to me? No, I have to fight it. And if I don't fight it, it's not gonna, the problem will not solve itself. I have to solve it and move on. And most of the time, obstacles don't last long. Challenges, difficult time don't last long. So if you sit down and cry, if you don't deal with it, because there's some stuff you have to deal with it and like instantly at the same time. When it's happened, you deal with it and done with it. And if you keep playing around and crying like why this is happening to me, well, life is like that. Most of the time things happen. You might wake up in a day and you go to work and then they fire you. You might wake up in a day and then like you go to the doctor and then get a bad news. You might wake up in a day and then like a member of your family dies or something happen. It's like that. This is life. There's nothing you can do for that. There's nothing you can you can do. It's life. This is how it is. But each people is a fighter. Do you decide to fight or not? Situation will always challenges will always come. Either you fight it or not. So don't sit down and cry. Don't sit down and questioning the situation. Ask them like, why that happened to me. Fight it. Find a way around and keep moving. Because if you don't keep moving, if you don't do what you have to do, if you don't make the choice to keep moving, if you make the choice to give up, the challenge, the obstacle will win, and you will regret for the rest of your life. That's how it is. So I hope you learned something today. And if you have something that's annoying you, if you have a challenge or circumstance or whatever it is, just to let you know, it is not here to stay. If you want it to stay, yes, it will stay. But if you want to fight it and let getting away of it, get away of it, you can do that because the choice is yours. Okay, I hope you learned something from this video, and if you do, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. If you learned something valuable in this video, give me a comment, and see you next.